We got Sonic dressed as the Flash fighting against Reverse Flash. And this is everything I've ever wanted. This tugs at my heartstrings. So let's talk about the newest issue of DC Comics and Sonic's crossover. So in the issue before, the entire Justice League and Sonic's crew was fighting against Darkseid. As Sonic and the entire Justice League rush Darkseid, the Flash runs past him to destroy his mechanism, which then causes an implosion where they think it's going to destroy the universe. So the Justice League sends the Sonic crew back to their main universe. With no way for them to get back home, they're defending the main Earth. So Sonic's crew doesn't know what to do. They don't know how to get back home, and they feel bad that the Justice League gave their lives for them. So they decide to replace the previous heroes and be the new heroes on Earth for them. A ring was left over for Silver to take over, so Silver becomes the Green Lantern fighting against Sinestro, who's now amplified. And as the Green Lanterns are gonna beat Sinestro, they find out the reason on why he was so powerful, why he was so amplified. He was using the power of a Chaos Emerald. Same thing when Gorilla Grodd was taking out Supergirl and Hawkgirl. He was using a Chaos Emerald for mind control, to where Amy helped and Supergirl ends up saving her too. Knuckles was taking the spot for Superman, flying over Metropolis, making sure nothing's wrong. Lex then uses a Chaos Emerald trying to poison him, thinking that it's kryptonite, to where Knuckles gets pretty mad at this. The Joker obviously has another one, to where Shadow as Batman fights against him, and the Joker calls Shadow the Shadow of the Bat. That is so much aura. But Shadow isn't playing around. The Joker's like, why don't we put on a show for Gotham, and he just knocks him out, taking the Chaos Emerald. Then we get Reverse Flash versus Sonic dressed as the Flash, and I love this. Earbarthon has a Chaos Emerald in his hand, fighting against Sonic, telling him that he has no right to put on that uniform. Reverse Flash tells Sonic that you're not even good enough to be his replacement, let alone his fate. And as Sonic can't even tag him from below, he says that you're really fast, I have to admit. But Sonic was never trying to actually hit him. He was trying to take the Chaos Emerald out of his hand. Then he says, sorry, did I move too fast? Let's try this again. Don't blink. And then he absolutely blitzes Reverse Flash, completely destroying him. And this is so tough. And Reverse Flash doesn't know how Sonic did it. He's like, how did you do this? You're not tapped into the Speed Force. Wait, you used the power of a Chaos Emerald. To where Sonic says, I'm not going to reveal my secrets. So the Emerald helped him blitz Reverse Flash, but he was still fast enough to take the Emerald out of his hand without him realizing. Sonic with this fit on is so tough. This is one of my favorite things I've seen in comics in the last few years. Now, they collected almost every Emerald but one, figuring out that the main universe is still alive and the previous Emerald is still there. So now they're going back to find the Justice League and Darkseid, going back home trying to save the League. I'm excited for the next issue. Let me know what you guys think.